guys, it's Royal Mittens, and today's video is going to be about parakeet care. It's probably not going to be completely accurate, but it's going to be as accurate as possible. I have had parakeets for about 7 years now, and I think I kind of know what I'm doing, or at least the basics, and that's basically what this video is going to be covering. If this was helpful to you guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my little parakeets, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. It would really help me out, and I'm trying to get to 250 subscribers before my birthday in March, which would be awesome. So that would be a great way to help out. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. So first I'm going to talk about what exactly parakeets are and how to tell whether you have a male parakeet or a female parakeet. So first of all, parakeets are parrots. They are a form of parrot. They're miniature. They only get to be about 3 to 5 inches tall, I would say, or about that big. They come in a wide variety of colors, from like blues and greens to whites and yellows, and anything in between that you can think of. They are beautiful. They can have any amount of colors, patterns, anything. And every parakeet is different. I have noticed from all the parakeets I've had that all of them have been different, had different personalities. Now, to tell whether your parakeet is male or female, males have, actually, first of all parakeets have a place above their beak, looks like this. It is called the cere, and that is basically what tells you if it's a male or a female. Males have darker colored ones like blue or purple, and females have lighter colored ones like brown or pink. Next, I'll go ahead and talk about what they can eat. I feed my parakeets seeds, and a lot of people will say that those are not really good for your parakeets, but like I said, I had parakeets for 7 years, and all of them have lived on seeds. Most of them have lived on the Walmart brand Wild Harvest seeds that is about $2 a box at Walmart, and they eat it, they like it, and they've lived on it for years. I also feed them a variety of fruits and vegetables throughout about 2 to 3 times a week, and I feed them anything like lettuce, spinach, kale. They can have peppers, and they can have the seeds. A lot of other animals can't have the seeds, but birds can. They can have broccoli, they can have, I don't know, just name a vegetable, and they can probably have it. But make sure you do your research before giving your parakeet any kinds of fruits or vegetables, because there are some things that parakeets can't have. So, you don't want to feed a dangerous food to your parakeet. A lot of people will say that lettuce is bad for them, and it's really not. Prince, my parakeet, has had lettuce for a long time, and he is perfectly fine. There are also some actual bird treats that you can give them, like millet. My birds love millet. They go crazy over it. Prince is more enthusiastic about treats than Duke, but they still both love treats. I also have like a molting supplement that I give them sometimes, and a fruit and nut type of thing that they like, and just a variety of different things. They love it all. Next, I'll go ahead and talk about how big their cage needs to be. A good size for a single parakeet is 20 inches by 18 inches by 18 inches, and I think that's a little bit small, but that is the minimum size required. That is about the size that Duke's cage is. I did have to separate my birds because they didn't get along. They're 4 years in age difference, and they're both males, so they didn't get along very well. I did have to separate them. Duke's cage is much, much smaller, and that is about 20 by 18 by 18. I haven't exactly measured it. But I'll go ahead and show you both cages at the end, and give you an idea about what they should look like, about like toys and things like that. But for 2 parakeets, you definitely need to just about double that, maybe a little less than double it. Parakeets do much better in pairs, but they have to be as close in age as possible. You can have 2 males, 2 females, or a male and a female. Not recommending that unless you want babies, but a male, 2 males and 2 females are good, but they have to be about the same age. My parakeets, like I said, are about 4 years apart, and they didn't get along because they're both males. So I did separate them, but if that does happen, make sure you have a separate cage ready in case you do need to separate them. And you do need to pay attention to your birds. You can like reach your hand in there, let them sit on your finger. You can even take them out, let them sit on your shoulder, let them sit on your head, let them fly around your room or whatever. Definitely a good thing. I am very inconsistent with that as far as my bird, but Prince is evil because I did not pay nearly enough attention to him. Duke is not as bad, and there's a period of time when I first got him that he did like to sit on my finger, and when he was still getting the hang of his wings and everything, I would put him on my finger and put him up onto the high perches for him to sit up there and everything. The last thing I'm going to talk about is their toys. You need a lot of toys in your bird cage. That scared me. My birds like anything with a bell on it or anything that rattles or anything like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you their cages. Here's Duke's cage. This is about the minimum size. And he's got a couple of toys. Here's Prince's cage, much bigger. This is probably a good size for like 3 or 4 parakeets, to be honest, but definitely bigger. Some more toys. That's going to be all for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope it was informational, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody!